The multi-billion-dollar cleanup from this week's massive storm poses a unique challenge to the Federal Emergency Management Agency, coming a week before a presidential election. The agency has responded to multiple disasters since its widely criticized response to Hurricane Katrina in 2005 under President George W. Bush, but each major disaster renews questions about whether it is up to the task. This time, restoring power looms as the biggest immediate challenge, though that is primarily the job of private utilities. Power generation tends to drive all the response and recovery activities, said FEMA chief. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Craig Fugate on Tuesday, adding that his agency had deployed hundreds of generators around the East Coast before the storm. In New York, Democratic Senator Charles Schumer said FEMA was now sending additional generators to the state and city, which saw a spectacular explosion at a substation near the East River during the storm. Any mistakes now by FEMA could remind the public of past failures and hurt President Barack Obama just the week before voters head to the polls. The disaster on this scale tests our political leadership and our thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Entire emergency management system, said Kathleen Tierney, director of the Natural Hazards Center at the University of Colorado at Boulder. In Katrina, there was pretty terrible local, state and federal coordination. Now, you're seeing much more preemptive action, she said. Latest updates on Sandy. Get real-time updates on flooding, forecasts, closures and more as Sandy closes in on the U.S. East Coast. Go to the live stream. On Tuesday, Mr. Obama held a conference call with power company executives to urge them to do everything they can to restore power. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Quickly to affected areas and pledged to help them eliminate any bureaucratic roadblocks that might arise, White House officials said. Starting Wednesday, a representative of the power industry will work out of FEMA's command center to help coordinate relief efforts, the officials said. Ms. Tierney said Mr. Fugate has a track record of deftly handling emergencies. He previously ran Florida's emergency operations and received high marks for his handling of hurricanes in that job. In that job his greatest strength, said Ms. Tierney, is that he is someone who gets impatient with thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Bureaucratic rules and regulations. Also, she said, he has very strong connections with local emergency managers. An estimated 8 million people in the region lost power because of Sandy, which made landfall as a hurricane. The power